Hi, this is Kim from Emerging Creatively Tutorials, and this is the Inspiration Book Series, prompt number 3. If you are just finding this prompt and you've missed the previous prompts, you can head over to KimberlyKoehler.com and find all of the prompts, including the introduction, to let you know a little bit more about why I'm doing this series. So, on to today. This is prompt number 3. If you have been following me for any amount of time, you know I love nature, and this prompt could involve nature, but it doesn't have to. I would like to encourage you to go for a walk and kind of pay attention to things you might find along the way. You could go for a walk anywhere. You could just walk around your block or even around your backyard, anywhere, and see what sort of little things you find. In my town, we have a lot of ducks and a lot of birds, so I find a significant amount of feathers, even in the downtown area, not even going out into nature. We often joke that the ducks run our town. There's ducks everywhere. But you might find things like I found this zipper pull as well, and I often collect little quirky things I find along the way. So after you get back, you can see I added my feather to my journal page here. I just taped it on because that was the best way I could figure out how to attach it and leave it on there. And then I just did some drawing. So whatever you find, maybe you would like to try drawing it in several different ways and experiment a little bit. Remember, this is your book. You don't have to share it with anybody. Don't be afraid about making mistakes or it being messy or not perfect. This is all about inspiration, not about perfection. So if you find things that you can't actually fit in your inspiration book, so perhaps you found a twig. I often pick up interesting looking twigs I find along the way. Instead of actually taping it into your inspiration book, you might want to just bring it home, look at it, and try drawing it. If it's a twig, for example, you might draw the twig as you found it, and then you might try doing some different shapes and different things with it. Kind of on the same page, kind of like what I've done here with the feather. My thought process on this is to just choose one thing and try it in several different ways. If you like doing this activity, you might want to try doing it every day with different items and just keep going with it. As with any of the prompts you want to do over again and try different days, I encourage you to go ahead and do that. So that is your prompt. Get outside, see what you can find, and I'd love to hear about what you do find. Below this video, if you're watching it on YouTube, there is a link to come over to my blog, and there is a place there that you can leave a comment, or even if you feel adventurous and want to share a picture, you can do that there as well. So have a great week, and I'll have a prompt for you next week.